Hello. I'm going to show you a series of floor exercises you can do to help mitigate low back pain. If you're having severe low back pain, you need to talk to a doctor and make sure that there's not something more serious going on. This routine is just a gentle strength and stretching routine to help you loosen stiff muscles and to activate some good stabilization muscles. So we're going to start on our back, knees bent, hips flat on the ground, and we're just going to rock the knees side to side. This is a lower trunk rotation, just nice and gentle. You can start really small and then build up. You want this to feel good, so only go as far as feels good. Excellent. Now with the knees straight up towards the ceiling, tighten up your stomach muscles, kind of by pulling them taut. And you're gonna lift one leg in the air, set it back down. Nice and slow. This is a level 1 ab. I want you to really control your core. You shouldn't have any motion or lifting through your low back. You want to keep tight through here. Now, if you're struggling to maintain that stability, stay with this version. If that's really easy and you're not noticing much challenge there, then we're going to lift one leg and then the other, and then lower the first, followed by the second. This is a level 2 ab. Really slow. We're not working on speed here. We're working on stability and control. Lift, catch, down, down. You shouldn't feel your back change position on the floor at all. You want it to feel very consistent. We're going to switch our lead leg, so the other leg goes up first. Sometimes people notice one way is much harder than the other. So slow and controlled, really focusing on stability, not changing the pressure of your back on the floor. You're not allowing a big arch to happen. You're stabilizing and controlling. Last one here. Good. Now we're going to go into a bridge. You're going to lift your hips up and then lower back down. You're squeezing your butt muscles to get your hips up off the floor, pausing at the top and lowering back down. So this is our level 1 version of the bridge. If this feels challenging, stay here and continue to do this. If it feels easy, I want you to lift up and do a kick out. One leg stays firmly planted on the floor, the other extends. The goal here is to keep your hips level while you're extending your legs. You have to hold the hip. When I'm lifting this leg out, I have to keep that butt cheek even in the air with the other side. Good, nice and controlled. One more each side. And then hips down. Good. We're going to roll onto our side. We're going to do a series of leg lift exercises here. The first one, we're going to point our toe down towards the ground, roll forward just a little bit in our hip, and we're lifting that heel. So we're lifting the leg, but we're not lifting by rolling back and using our hip flexor. We're keeping our hip tucked forward, lifting using our glute med, that butt muscle that's kind of off on the side here. It's a good stabilization muscle, really important in low back health and knee health. Very good. Now we're going to lift so that our leg is parallel to the floor, and we're going to do a little flutter, up and down. Not big, just a couple inches up, couple inches down, but we're never coming down to the rest spot. Excellent. Now we're going to stop parallel, kick your own butt with your heel, bringing that leg as far back as you can, and now bring the knee up towards your chest, kick the foot out, cycle all the way around. Good. You're making the biggest circle you can with your leg. Very good. Good. Rest. We'll repeat that on the other side. Flip over. Hip turned in, toe down, lift. Good, and then little flutters. And then the bicycle, out and around. Excellent. You can repeat that to help with low back discomfort. It also is a great stabilization exercise routine to work on your core stability. Thank you. Have fun.